Hey guys, it's Dave, and today I'm bringing to you my WWE TLC 2017 predictions video. So this Sunday, October 22nd at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the WWE Network is the WWE Tables, Ladders, and Chairs pay-per-view brought to you by the Raw brand. Seems to be not a great show, I don't think. An okay show. Hopefully it turns into be a great show. Let's get into the predictions. So first on the kickoff show, they've announced a Sasha Banks versus Alicia Fox match. I don't know. I think they're going to give it to Sasha Banks. I don't know if they're trying to build Fox up or not. Poor Sasha has been regulated to the kickoff show, but whatever. I guess it serves her right for being an ass when it comes to her fans. Then for the actual show, we have Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann versus Jack Gallagher and Brian Kendrick. I'm going to go with Jack Gallagher and Brian Kendrick just because I like those two. If I had to pick a few that I like, I do like Jack Gallagher. 205 Live has been a little better since Enzo was champ. I like the heel Enzo a little bit more, and I have a little bit of a vested interest in 205, but not much. Next, we'll go with, speaking of the Cruiserweights, we'll go with the Cruiserweight title. It's Kalisto defending his title against Enzo. I think Enzo's going to win it back with help from his new crew. I think Enzo with the belt, even though he doesn't really deserve it because he's not a great wrestler, but Enzo with the belt and this heel Enzo is actually working better, I think, than the face Enzo. You let me know what you think, but I think they're going to give the title back to Enzo. Then we have making her Raw Women's Division debut, Asuka versus Emma. This has to be a total Asuka squash. Poor Emma. I feel like she's being undervalued, underrated, and underused. But this has to be an Asuka squash. Otherwise, what's the big deal with the build for Asuka? Then we'll get into the Demon versus Sister Abigail. Don't get it twisted. This is still Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt. I am so tired of this feud. These two deserve so much better. I'm going to go with Bray Wyatt, Sister Abigail, whatever, just because Finn Balor has beaten Bray in the past two pay-per-views that they've had for Raw. So I'm going to go this time with Bray getting the victory. Then we'll go with the Women's Championship match. We have Alexa Bliss defending against Mickie James. I'm going with Bliss to remain. I think they're going to have her hold the title, and I think what they should do, if I was a writer for the WWE, I would build Asuka as this undefeatable threat all the way up until WrestleMania, where then she gets her title shot finally against Alexa Bliss. And she wins it there, going undefeated her whole time at NXT and undefeated her whole time in the WWE, getting that championship at WrestleMania, which I think would be an awesome build and an awesome payoff for both ladies. Then we'll go to the main event. It's going to be the Shield versus The Miz, Kane, Cesaro, Sheamus, and Braun Strowman in a TLC match, 5-on-3. I don't know what to say. They got the Shield back only to get Reigns over. I still don't like Reigns. I still don't like Ambrose. I do like Seth. I think that if this doesn't go to the Shield, I don't understand what the whole rebuild of the Shield was for. This victory, I think, has to go to the Shield. I'm going to be upset. I think that they've kind of hurt the Braun Strowman character since his loss to Brock Lesnar at the last pay-per-view. I like to see them build up Braun more. I do not want to see Braun get pinned unless somehow it's some crazy move that he gets to go through a table or off a ladder or something. I really liked the way they were building up Braun, but now he's kind of stepped back a little bit, unfortunately. I know that there's rumors that Vince wants to build the strong Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar for WrestleMania, but I don't think it had to come to at the expense of Braun Strowman. I don't know how 5 people are going to lose to 3, but you would think it has to go that way, because why would they have brought the Shield back for this? So I'm gonna go with the Shield. I don't want to, but I think the Shield's gonna win. It just doesn't make sense to me to bring them back together to have them lose. So I'm gonna go with the Shield. So I'm going the Shield. I'm going with Alexa Bliss to retain her title. I'm going with Bray Wyatt to beat Finn. I'm going with Enzo to win back the Cruiserweight title. I'm going with Asuka in a total squash match. I'm going to go with Jack Gallagher and Brian Kendrick. And I'm going to go with the kickoff show. I'm going with Sasha Banks over Alicia Fox. And just something I want to point out, on a show where they want to focus on talent, these are the people that are listed that I have, a few people that are not on this pay-per-view that I don't understand why they're not on it and other people are. We have no Club, no Elias, which I actually love Elias, No Matt Hardy, no Bayley, or Nia Jax. I don't understand where any of those people are. Why aren't they on the show? Why couldn't they be programs found for them? Maybe something will be added. Who knows? Sometimes they add stuff last minute. But as of right now, those names are not on this pay-per-view card. Let me know what you thought of my predictions. Let me know your predictions in the comment section below. I will be live tweeting. I should be live tweeting during the show, so you can hit me up there also at Everyday Geek TV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, hit the red subscribe button and subscribe now. And if you are subscribed, hit the little bell. That'll give you notifications of all of our videos. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the show this Sunday, and have a good one. Adios.